2.
Hello, my name is Jessica Dupiche, and I will be reading Shadow by Marcia Brown. Shadow, translated and illustrated by Marcia Brown. The eye has no shadow. All the children of the moon and of the sun, the earth, the water, the air, the fire, own no shadow. Shadow itself has no shadow. Shadow lives in the forest. It goes forth at the night to prowl around the fire. It even likes to mingle with the dancers. Thus, it is both prowler and dancer. But it is mute. It never speaks. It listens. It comes sliding right up behind the storyteller. Then, when the last fire is out, it goes back into the forest. But Shadow does not sleep. It is always watching. If you open your eyes in your sleep, Shadow is there. It has already stolen back like a thief. And now it is spying on you. The eye has no shadow, but it sees Shadow stirring the embers until the log on the hearth crumbles without a sound and falls to ash. Ash has no shadow either. That's why Shadow is blind, for its eyes are two small heaps of ash. And so, when all the fires are out, Shadow is blind. It does not see a thing. It staggers about, arms stretching out, trying to grab, to hang on. Body dragging. It runs. It starts to fall, bending to like a beggar. It reaches for a perch, a prop, but it does not cry out and calls no one. It has no voice. On its gnarly path, it often gets bumped, gets torn, trips again and again, and each time sprawls its full length on the ground. But it does not cry out. It has no voice. Shadow is a fall. They say also that it is the mother of all the crawlers, all the squirms, all that squirms, for as soon as the sun comes up, here are the shadow people, breaking loose, unwinding, stretching, stirring, branching out, teeming, like snakes, scorpions, and worms. That's why a person keeps an eye on his shadow when he wakes up and takes care not to step on it when he gets up. It could prick him or bite him, but Shadow says nothing. It has no voice. Shadow is frightening, but there is no need to fear. It is not death. That's clear because it is there every morning and never says a thing, while death, when it comes, cries out. Besides, Shadow never asks for a thing. It has no hunger. Even so, watch out, for though Shadow has no voice, like the echoes, it can cast a spell of you. For good or bad, it is a trickster. It laughs behind your back. It mocks you and makes a fool of you. Here it is in a mass. In the daytime, Shadow is full of life. It waves with the grasses, curls up at the foot of the trees, races with the animals at their swiftest, nestles behind the elephant's ear, perches on a stone, swims along with the fishes. It follows men everywhere, 2, the zebra shadow has no stripes. Shadow is magic. You had better not look at it too closely, for it is left or right, before or behind, above or below. At noon, shadows everywhere. In the evening, shadow spreads out. Not a hole that it does not fill. Not a hump, not a mount that does not double. It even sticks to your footprints. It lies down on the footpath. It chokes all the roads. No one can pass, for no one can push it aside. It is so heavy. Yes, shadow is heavy when night falls. Neither the eagle nor the vulture can raise it. In vain they try to soar into the air. Their shadows flop this way and that way like a clumsy bat and crashes so heavily to the ground, that the mighty birds of the heavens fall after it, worn out. No one can fight shadow. Go home, build a fire, behold once more. Shadow. What is a shadow? It is crackling coals. It is spark. Light up. The spark has no shadow. The eye has no shadow. But shadow is in the eye. It is the pupil. Every breath stirs it to life. It is a game, a dance. This is Shadows by Marcia Brown.